What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new broadcast for Sea of Stars. This will not be my first time through this game. I did already play it, I believe 100% a few months ago, shortly after it released, but I really enjoyed it, so I thought that I would play it again. So we are not going to do the New Game Plus, even though we could. We're just going to go ahead and start a new game from the beginning. This will be fairly minimal commentary. I'll be reading the dialogue since most of the game is not voiced. But other than that, minimal dialogue. Sea of Stars has two main characters. Select the one who will lead the party. This can be changed later and does not affect the story. Since it doesn't really matter, we'll just go ahead and pick Vale. Welcome to the Great Archives adventure. I suppose curiosity brought you here. An important trait, to be sure. I am the Archivist, an immortal versed in the ways of alchemy. But perhaps you knew that already? After spending millennia cataloging the many events of countless timelines, I decided to return here to mull over everything I had seen. In my musings about the stories that fill these books and scrolls, I had a recent epiphany. It seems that in my haste I may have overlooked the very thing I was hoping to find. As such, there is one special story I wish to revisit, one deserving of a witness. And should the mists of time allow a slight alteration, I believe the ray of hope that was once offered may yet bloom. So, walk with me tonight, and we will explore a tale of high adventure, of magic and deceit, of friendship and wonder, but mostly a tale of heroism. One that I believe will offer valuable insight in the search for a resolution to the throes of the Fleshmancer. Now, I remain a bit lost amidst all these timelines and all their subtle variations, but I know just the one to make for a perfect starting point. Let us see what we find in there. Ah, yes. Our story begins in a world visited by the Fleshmancer generations prior, causing much turmoil and leaving a mark that has yet to be fully cleansed. Somewhere on Evermist Island, two brave children of the solstice are on their way to meet with an immortal spirit. In order to become fully fledged solstice warriors, they will need to learn how to use magic without using magic. Mountain Trail. All right, we made it to the mountain trail. So far, so good. So, the Elder Mist lives somewhere here, huh? Do you think it's just another test? Could be, but it sure beats sitting at the academy. And sewing. Ha! I'm sure glad that's over with. Apply yourselves, for the will you weave into it shall be your sole defense in times of greatest need. While the lessons taught here may appear to be lost on you, something deep inside is compelled to learn. Ha ha ha. Hey, the sun will be setting soon. We should prepare to set up camp. Let's split up and search for a good spot. Time for some scouting. I'm coming through. Brugaves wasn't kidding. These feel easier to fight already. Let's see where this leads. Well, I had it. Zale, found anything? Just a dead end. How about you? Nothing of note, but the way to the top is definitely through here. The sun is setting. Come over. I'll get a fire going. I'll be right there. Can't wait for more tomato clubs. Ha! But doesn't it beat the face you made the first time you tried smashing a sunball? Oh, I can still hear the headmaster gloating. As I said, whether by paying attention in class or by recklessly attempting to hit a projectile with your open palm, you will learn the first rule of solar magic. To be fair, you did learn. Oh yeah, that one only took once. You ever miss those years? Before training, just being kids, always daydreaming and getting in trouble? And making mistakes. I'm sorry, Blair. I didn't mean... It's okay. I understand why he wouldn't want to join us after what happened. It's just... I wish he had said goodbye, you know? After 10 years of not seeing his face, just to know he's all right. And that we're still friends. Why did we have to get ahead of ourselves anyway? Oh, Carl. "10 years ago in the village of Mooncradle." My weapon will be something that hits really hard. And I'll pick a fast one. We'll be unstoppable. Imagine all the wonders we'll find after we leave Evermist Island. I want to see the sleeper. What's that? You've never heard of the sleeper. Stories say it's a giant serpent, and it's been sleeping curled up around a mountain since even before there were traveling historians to record it. No way. Sure is, and it's super dangerous too. But don't worry, it can't wake up. Why not? Apparently, there's holes in the mountain, and the wind blows through them, and that plays a melody that keeps it asleep. Whoa. I want to see it too. It's the bell. Erlina and Brewgraves are back. Oh, quick, maybe we can catch them before they go to the academy. Aha, our first save. Children of the Solstice. Hey there, younglings. Are you still playing in that little cave down below? These crops are our main source of food. It's hard work, but I'm reminded every day when we all eat together the effort is well worth it. I hope you're not getting into trouble again. Hey, wait! There you are. Playing in your secret hideout again? We were training. I think I can use magic now. Is that so? Let's see it then. Whoa. Come closer, Dale. Open your palm and concentrate. What about you, Valere? Have you been training too? Every day. I bet I'm stronger than you now. I'm sure you are. Come here then. Yeah. Whoa, easy now. I can't report to the headmaster if you knock me out. That was awesome, Dale. You did it. Solstice Warriors. If you are done with your babysitting duties, I would hear your report. Right away, Headmaster. Can we go too? Believe me, once you enter Zenith Academy, you'll wish you hadn't. Let's go, Brewgraves. Hey, the full moon is out. He's right. Want to go to the Forbidden Cavern again? We tried already. I can't open it. Yeah, but last time we decided maybe the full moon could make the rune more sensitive. I'm sure it'll work. And Moraine will be so impressed, he'll take you two in for training right away, and then we'll finally be allowed to leave this island. What if he gets mad and delays our training instead? Nah, no way. Well, we can worry about that after I open it. I mean, if I open it. Alright, let's go. Alright, anything else we want to see here before we move on? I know you wanted to catch Erlina and Brewgraves, but it's starting to be late. Bedtime soon, okay? It's okay, we saw them. Remember, young ones, the celestial willow is a gift from the great eagle. Always treat it with respect. Forbidden Cavern. We made it. Time to stop for a snack. What? I'm not hungry. Yeah, we just left a few minutes ago. Look, it's not a real adventure if you don't eat a snack on the road. Plus, I made something special for the occasion. Here. Wow, that's really good. Yeah, no kidding. Glad you like it. It's the jam. I used a bit of sap from the celestial willow. You could get in trouble for that. Only if you tell. Alright, how do I do this? Maybe like Erlina showed me. Try opening your palm and concentrating. You've got this, Valere. I knew it. It worked? I did it. I finally did it. So, what now? The headmaster must have heard the bell ring. Do we just wait for him to show up? Might as well enter. It can be our first adventure. Yeah, and then the headmaster will know we're not afraid. This is exciting. Let's go. There's monsters over there. Let's hide. I thought Evermist Island was safe. Guess that's only true for Mooncradle. We should go back. They look dangerous. Yeah, good call. Watch out, there's another one. This is bad. We're surrounded. Maybe try to use your powers? We're not ready for this. I don't know. Just try. Okay, let me focus. Watch out. It's preparing something. Come on, come on. Zale, watch out. Ah! No, Carl. My eye. It really hurts. I can't see. There's no escape. It's about to attack again. So, it was you. As resourceful as you are reckless, I see. Headmaster, Garl needs help. It feels better. Like anyone born in Mooncradle, a regular kid, what Garl needs is to not concern himself with the affairs of the Solstice Warriors. I'm really sorry, Headmaster. It was all my idea. Hey! Be thankful that the only cost of this lesson was an eye, young lad. As for the two of you, if you are so eager to receive training, I shall oblige. Follow me. Make sure to treat the wound and soothe the poor kid. He's not the complaining type, but if the pain seems to return, please send for me. Understood, Headmaster. You will not see your friend for a very long time. If you have any parting words, speak them now. Can't he come and stay with us? How long is very long? Like a week? The eagerness of youth. It takes years to properly train Solstice Warriors. Years? No way. But your friends have much to learn. I would suggest you use that time to reflect upon what happened today. With any luck, it will help you forget any ideas of getting involved with a burden that is not yours to bear. Guys, don't forget about me. Never. We'll train really hard. Maybe it won't take so long. Welcome to Zenith Academy. In this ancient place of knowledge, you will learn everything you need to know in order to become true Solstice Warriors. We've been waiting for this for so long. When do we start? Tomorrow, though I believe a proper introduction is in order. Careful now. Welcome to the classroom in the sky. Whoa, it's beautiful. I'm feeling a weird resonance, like when I opened the Forbidden Cavern. Good on you for noticing that. Getting closer to the stars helps new recruits get acquainted with their innate magic. It shows great promise that you were able to feel it before, and Zale too, from what Arlena told me. Oh, it was just a small burst. They have no idea how much potential they have. That is probably for the best. Now, in the many years you will spend at Zenith Academy, you will learn about the duties incumbent upon Solstice Warriors, of the magic you are destined to wield, and the evils it is meant to cleanse. We'll learn how to fight, too, right? Naturally. You will spend your days training and studying, but most importantly, sewing. Sewing? That sounds boring. Oh, I can assure you that it is. A mandatory task nonetheless. All who would join our order begin by weaving their will into an enchanted piece of fabric, the staple of the Solstice Warrior. It is their most prized possession, guaranteeing light in the darkest places, and a measure of protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. But first you must learn of your duties, train until you cannot feel your limbs, and then train some more. Once both your body and mind are ripe with potential, you will create a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars. You will then be sent out beyond the Forbidden Cavern to meet with the Elder Mist, for it alone may officially grant the title Solstice Warrior. Sewing. I understand it is not what you were hoping for, but it is what is required of you for the time being. Years of sewing. That will be all for today. You will be spending a lot of time in these halls, so you should make yourselves at home. To your left is the training room. You were to go there first thing in the morning. Just above is the way to my chambers. It is off limits, of course. And to your right are the dormitories. Just make sure you pick a bed aligned with your innate magic. Feel free to look around, then go to sleep when you are ready. Good night. Oh, there you are. Moraine finally decided that you were ready. A rack filled with wooden training weapons. I remember when Erlina and Brugraves were your age. They wouldn't stop running. Ugh, I feel so old now. Sewing basics. The school in the sky. Just a bunch of old books. Why not? The next morning in the training room. Good morning, fellas. Brugraves. So you'll be our trainer? I wish. Erlina and I are leaving tomorrow, but the headmaster was kind enough to let us make your first day special. Are you ready for training? You bet. That's what I like to hear. I reckon these should be well suited for the two of you. Zale received a training sword. Valere received training staff. Alright, let's get to work. You got this, Valere. Don't give up now. Never. Come on, Zale, keep up. I can do this. $99, $100. That's it for today. You did great. Phew. That was a lot. Feel free to take a break. Erlina will see you on the terrace whenever you're ready. Oh, there you are. Ready to learn magic. It should feel as if something was scratching an itch far away from you. You must focus on the sensation and compel it to come closer. I think it's working. Hey, you startled me. I almost had it. Now mine's gone too. It's okay. Just breathe slowly. Try to release only when you feel its current passing in front of you. If your timing is true, it will manifest. On 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I felt it. It tickles. Right there. You just did the hardest part. I'm sure your training will go well, but one more thing. No matter what the headmaster teaches you, remember that this is your life and Erlina. Since you are done onboarding our new recruits in the ways of magic, I would provide the briefing for your next assignment. As for the two of you, it is about time you tried that sewing kit. Move along now. And making a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars sure is a tall order. Yeah, I have no idea what shape to even make. At least the headmaster said we wouldn't get it right the first time. Well, I'm bored. What are you doing? We'll just walk around a bit. You keep saying that, but the Fleshmancer left our realm for good when the Dweller of Strife was destroyed. So why can't they have a normal life? And you know the three of us can take the one on Wraith Island. We don't need them. Prudence, Erlina. There is no telling what threats we may face in the future. Zale and Valere were brought to Mooncradle by the Great Eagle. It is not the place of the headmaster to question such things, and neither is it yours. So how much is enough? What about Moyara? What about the twins? Brugraves. Do not judge a sacrifice you cannot begin to comprehend. This conversation is over. They will study here while you carry on with your investigation. On the first eclipse after their training is complete, they will join us for the cleansing. Learn as much as you can until then. But let's just go, Brugraves. And so they trained, and they sewed for days, and then for months. Faster now. Focus, and then release. And the longer a dweller is left to its devices, the stronger it gets. This makes patrol duty essential. Let one grow for too long, and you have a World Eater on your hands. Against such a foe, even a legion of Solstice warriors would be helpless. Since delaying only increases the chances of a World Eater, cleansings always target the strongest dweller known to us. Headmaster, if dwellers are immune to our magic, how can we fight them? Ah, that is why cleansings are always performed during a total eclipse. In these moments only, the dweller's weaknesses are exposed. How many dwellers are left? Just the one, known as the Dweller of Woe, but we cannot know for sure. The Fleshmancer just may have planted other seeds of evil before leaving our world. Thus, we must always remain vigilant. Headmaster? Yes, Zale. What happened with the Dweller of Strife? And who's Moyara? That will be all for today. A few weeks later, a sound in the night. Zale, wake up. Valere? What is it? I think I heard a voice coming from the entrance. What time is it? Who cares? Let's go check it out. All right. Hey, look. Oh, smells good. There's a note. Dear Zale and Blair, if you're reading this, it probably means I got caught. I'm writing this as a failsafe, but I hope to see you in person. I made cookies with the celestial willow jam you liked. Ah, keep reading. I'm doing everything I can to be ready to leave when you graduate. In the meantime, I hope your training is going well. Oops, now the platform is almost up and I can see Moraine is there waiting for me. He looks very angry. I will try to drop the jar without him noticing. I guess that means I won't be able to try a visit again, but I'm thinking of you every day and I can't wait. I hope you like the cookies. Your friend until the end of time, Garl. Garl's the best. Let's go up on the disc to eat the cookies. Got cookie jar. These cookies are amazing. I can't believe Garl was just there. I miss him so much. He seems well, at least, after what happened in the Forbidden Cavern. Knowing him, I bet he smiled it away the next day. You're probably right. We can't let something like this ever happen again. At this rate, it feels like we'll never sow something good enough of the Elder Mist. It will happen. We just have to keep on training hard. And so they trained and they sowed for years. And then they trained and they sowed some more. Until one day, Zale, that's the one. I can feel it too. Hold on. All right, I think I got it too. Let's go see the headmaster. Heroes in the making. Headmaster, we think we're ready. Why, yes, the tingling of magic in the air has been building up for a few weeks now. Congratulations. Moving forward, there will be no more sewing. I can deal with that. It will soon be time for you to leave on your journey to meet the Elder Mist. But before we get to that, Zenith Academy has one more challenge for you. Oh, our visitors have just arrived. Perfect timing. My, you've both grown pretty strong. Hey, it's good to see you. Erlina and Brugaves are here to help you review the basics of combat. Check in with them, then it will be time for your final test. Want to review combat basics? Sure. Let's get started. Just attack me now in any order. Use the D-pad to cycle through the available characters. Party members can use their turn in the order of your choice, but they can only act once per round. When all your party members are on cooldown, the round resets and they all become available again. Good. Focus is paramount whenever you perform attacks and skills. With proper timing, you can increase the damage you deal, and sometimes even score additional hits. Let's see it. Press X as the hit connects to increase damage. I was kind of already doing this, but now it's telling me that I can. Good. Let's see that one more time. Ouch. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Most of your attacks and spells can be made more potent with proper timing. Some also keep going with more hits until you miss. And remember to think of timed hits as a welcome addition when you pull it off, rather than something you're supposed to do perfectly all the time. So don't worry about it too much. Just keep on trying, and your sense for it will develop over time. Okay, now for timing your blocks. Let's get the little guy in here. To be efficient in battle, you must pay attention to anything that starts moving. With proper timing, you can reduce the damage of any incoming attack or spell by blocking. Get ready. Press X as the hit connects to reduce damage. Good. Let's see that one more time. That's how you do it. Remember to always stay alert. Some patterns will be harder to read than others, sometimes even requiring multiple blocks. But don't be too hard on yourself. No one is expected to block everything all the time. It's not about getting it perfectly all the time, but rather building a growing sense for it. Just think of a timed block as a welcome bonus whenever you happen to pull it off. The key is remembering to read your enemies, and to keep trying. Oh, one more thing. When a party member gets knocked out in battle, you'll need to switch to a more defensive mode. KO'd allies will get back up on their own at 50% HP once all the KO stars are gone. 1 KO star is removed at the end of each round. The more you fall during the same battle, the more KO stars are there, so be careful. If all party members go down, it's game over. Fight and survive until Valeer returns. Ooh. And there you have it. Good work today. I'm sure the exam will be a breeze. Ready to go through the basics of magic? Why not? When enemies prepare spells, you must do everything you can to prevent them. If you follow your senses, you can try dealing damage of the types that will break their concentration. Simpler spells will only demand normal attacks. Valeer can do blunt damage, and Zale has slicing. Let's see you break this one. Just like that. Now, some spells will also demand magic to break. You can control your projectiles now, so let's give it a shot. Zale for sun and Valeer for moon. Well done. Now you can sense your NP is a bit low, right? To keep up the pace in battle, you must remember to regenerate NP. Let's build it back up a bit. Hit me with a normal attack now. Did you feel that? You just got some NP back by attacking. In battle, awareness leads to victory. You must pace your spells with normal attacks to avoid ending up in a dire situation with no NP available to get out of it. And on the flip side, you should not hesitate to use spells when NP abounds, for a regular attack on a full bar is a waste of regeneration. The key is to experiment, keep on varying your actions, and find the rhythm appropriate for each battle. One last thing. All battle actions, lock breaking especially, build your combo energy. When you have enough, you can spend combo points to perform powerful actions. Combos cost no MP and are lost after battle, so you should never hesitate to use them. Lorraine told me you came up with your first combo attack. Show it to me. Yeah, you're strong, all right. Keep an eye out on your adventures. You're bound to come across scrolls that will teach you more combos. Good luck with the exam. I'm sure you'll do great. Moraine will see you to the final test. I'm sure you'll do great. Are you ready for the final test then? Give me 1 second. Okay, we're ready. Then let us begin. The big day has finally come. Over the years, Zenith Academy has tested you in many ways. It will now test you one last time. Have you prepared your vows? Yes, Headmaster. Then speak them now. You go first, Zale. Okay. Ahem. So that I may use my agility to cleanse this world and protect my companions, I will enter the world as a blade dancer. I chose the curved blade, as it will not hinder my speed or reflexes. Welcome, Blade Dancer. Come on, Blair. I did it. Now it's your turn. Ahem. So that I may use my strength to inspire hope and eradicate evil, I will become a battle monk. I chose the staff, for it won't break no matter how hard I strike. Welcome, Battle Monk. Today you must demonstrate mastery of everything Zenith Academy has taught you. Your final challenge awaits below. Please, step aside. Oh, before I forget, here is a little something to keep your health full. Obtained 3 Tomato Club. Now, with faith in your abilities and purpose in your actions, take the leap. And return as the new recruits of our order. I'm ready, Zale. Let's just go for it. Found 1 ornate stone. Found one ornate stone. They haven't even been to the other side of the Forbidden Cavern yet. How could they understand? So you don't think we should at least try and explain? You've seen how strong they are. Weird will be a block in the park. Let's see them off then. Exam mode engaged. Brace yourselves. Physical weakness. Fun weakness. Well, I can't use fun at the moment, so... Moon weakness. Level up. Alright, so every level up we're going to get a random choice of stats that we can add in addition to whatever they're getting. So automatically he gets 3 HP, 1 MP, 1 attack, 2 defense, 2 magic attack, 1 magic defense. So our other options are additional physical defense or physical attack, additional magic attack, or an extra mana point. His physical defense is one of his lower stats, so we'll go with that one for now. For Valere, she's getting 3 HP, 1 MP, 1 attack, 2 defense, 2 magic attack, 1 magic defense. For her, let's go with the magic defense. Congratulations, you have been trained well. Return now to your headmaster. Congratulations, Zale and Valere. You have learned everything Zena's Academy had to teach you. Ha! We did it! In record time, too. You must now learn of our ultimate power, the ability to use magic without using magic. But that knowledge is for the Elder Mist to impart. Come, The villagers have gathered to celebrate your departure. It is on special days such as this one that the citizens of Mooncradle are reminded of the importance of their duties. Where's Garl? I don't see him. Many years ago, Zale and Valere were delivered to us by the Great Eagle. Deliveries on 2 solstices in a row to boot. A very rare occurrence. Oh, I remember. Gran was so happy to get to meet 2 more before she passed. I miss Gran. All of you have come together to nurture and protect them, just like your ancestors have done for so many children of the solstice before. Zale and Valere, step forward so the good people of Mooncradle might gaze upon those who will soon join the ranks of the solstice warriors. This parading is ridiculous. Oh, let the villagers have their fun. It's all they get. So you're okay with this now? You know I'm not. Now, cheer with me as we send these young heroes out across the Forbidden Cavern to meet the Elder Mist. Hooray! To the gate! What do we do? I want to see Garl before leaving. I guess we have to play along for now. Fingers crossed we can come back after meeting this Elder Mist. Fingers and toes. Zale, Valere, you must undertake this journey on your own now. We will not fail, Headmaster. Go now, through the Forbidden Cavern and atop the mountain trail, to seek audience with the Elder Mist. Learn how to use magic without using magic, and you shall then enter the world as true solstice warriors. May Luana's might protect you. May Solin's light guide you. Here, this should keep you fed for a little bit. Obtains 3 tomato club. And if your adventure feels a little tough, you could take a look at these. Amulet of Storytelling, Sequent Flare. You just received your first 2 relics. Find them in the relic section of the game menu, accessible with triangle, to use your experience. To adjust your experience. Whether you prefer a lighter challenge or are looking to push yourself to the max, relics offer a range of options. There's bound to be more to find. Remember to keep an eye out for merchants. Selling any valuables you find will keep you well fed and well equipped. Now, wherever your adventures take you, you must remember your first assignment. After the Elder Mist sends you out into the world, you must secure passage to Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. And do keep on training, for a dire cleansing awaits us. I still can't believe he wants them fighting a Dweller already. That's a Marine for you. We weren't much older the first time. Yeah, but we'll find a way. Safe journeys, and may you cleanse this world. May you cleanse this world. I want that treasure. I'll have to get it later. Forbidden Cavern. Again. The Forbidden Cavern. Sure feels easier now. This time we make it through. Alright, let us look at our relics. Why are all those showing up? That's weird. So normally, the first time I played this, the Amulet of Storytelling and the Sequent Flare were the only two that I had here. I guess because I'm on the same profile, even though I started a new game, not a new game plus, it's still giving me the other ones that I purchased along my trip. It's a little weird. We won't use them. I mean, don't get me wrong, they would be nice, but we won't use them until we would get to them in the story. So, I have no problem using the relics. I know some people prefer the challenge of not using them. And if that's what you would prefer to see, I'm sure there are other Let's Plays out there. But for me, the experience is in the story and everything, so I don't mind using them. So we got Amulet of Storytelling and Sequent Flare. So the storytelling gave us max HP plus 100, so doubled our HP, and we auto heal after combat. It does not refill your MP, just your health. And then your Sequent Flare, when you successfully time hits and blocks, you get a Star Flare for a clear as day confirmation that the input was properly timed. So just a little easier to tell that you did it than just relying on the sound. One tomato. One adventurer's vest. One Forbidden Cavern key. Ooh, mushroom soup. Party recovers 40 HP. Vale and Valair learned combo skill Mending Light. One shiny pearl. A Leeching Thorn. Leeching Thorn, normal attacks heal 15% of damage done. We gave him the armor, so let's give her the healing ring. The device is broken. We can't activate the bridge. There seems to be a detour through there to the left. Where's the shot? Okay, so when you reach a campfire, you've got two options. For resting, you've got two options. You can use L1 to set up the camp, or you can just interact with the fire and rest. The difference, you can rest whether or not you set up camp, but you can't talk to your party members unless you set up camp. So that's the big difference. If you want to be able to talk to your party members, then choose the set up camp option. Valere. Sounds big. Get ready. Our first big one! Haha, we did it! Looks like there's a way out over there. The mountain shouldn't be much further now. $60 gold. And another adventurer's vest. Things are starting to move. I am eager to see what these two can do. Eager and impatient too. For now, we wait. 3. You know what to do. Alright, we'll take a detour to the lake. Two different types of fish here. Ah, 5 dairy. Man-o-war, worth 2 fillets. Oh, that's no good. So you need to keep your line inside the highlight area to avoid the fish fighting too much and the line going red and snapping. If you can tap the X while the fish is jumping out of the water, you'll kind of stun them and make it easier to reel them in for a little while. Lunar trout worth 2 fillets. And I usually fish the lake dry. They'll come in handy later. You don't have to. If you don't want to, you can just get whatever's new and move on. And if for some reason you want more than what you can get one time through the lake, if you leave to the world map and come back, the lake will restock. One last little fishy. Hey there, were you looking for anything in particular? Alright, so he's got a better sword and staff. Well, let's start with selling that one and having a little extra money. And I guess maybe we should go ahead and at least buy his better weapons. Yes, please. Yes. And yes. Alright, that will do for now. And we are back to the mountain trail. Alright, we made it to the mountain trail. So far so good. So the Elder Mist lives around here, huh? I really hope we'll get a chance to return to Mooncradle after this. What if we're sent out into the world right away? Yeah, I don't know. I just wish Garl was here. We could certainly use some Celestial Willow Jam to go with this awful bread. The dream. Celestial Willow Jam. I've got some right here, guys. I even picked some mushrooms. You won't believe the soup I'll make. Oh, and I found some herbs in the Forbidden Cavern. They'll do just right. Garl? What? You didn't really think I was going to let you go on an adventure without me, did you? Garl! It's so good to see you two again. You look so strong now. Hey, why didn't you show up for our departure? Are you kidding? There was absolutely no announcement. As soon as I heard everyone gather, I went to our hideout to pack my stuff, but you left so fast. Guys, I am so pumped for this journey. I know all about survival now. Fishing and gathering and cooking and... What's wrong? You can't actually come with us. We just wanted to say goodbye. We're on duty now and it's pretty dangerous. You can't mean that. We've always talked about how we'd all leave together after your training. Plus, I spent all those years practicing in our little cave. I'm ready. Look, I may not have any special powers like you do, but I'm built strong, and I've been preparing. This here is my shield. I'll be a defensive fighter. No, a warrior cook. Oh yeah? Sure am, and I've been reading a lot too. See, most of the monsters you're going to face won't even be Fleshmancer minions, which means anyone can fight them. Are you sure about that? Totally. You haven't seen any yet, have you? No, but I'll know when to step aside, don't worry. Plus, you can't really travel the world with just a few sandwiches. What were you thinking? Yeah. See? You need me. You just do your Solstice Warrior duties, and I'll keep your bellies full. Garl, deal? Okay, deal. Oh, I'm so happy. No way, this is awesome. Haha. Alright, I'll start the kettle. We have so much catching up to do. Garl the warrior cook joins the party. And so apparently, after we meet this Elder Mist, we'll be able to use magic without using magic and be sent out into the world. That's all we've been told. I guess finding our own way is the final step of training. Our first assignment is to get to Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. Wow, that's a lot. Your powers sound so cool, though. Can't wait to see them in action. So how about you, Garl? Oh, it was pretty uneventful, to be honest. All I did was train and learn the skills I thought would come in handy. Every single day I was hoping to see you come out. I'm sure glad no one told me it would take 10 years. Yeah, we missed you too. It's not fair we were together and you had to do this on your own. Well, we're all together now, so it doesn't matter anymore. And I can't wait to explore the world. I want to taste everything. Hey, this soup is unreal, by the way. Right? Uh-huh. So, how much food did you pack? Oh, just enough for a few meals. It's better to travel light, and there's ingredients everywhere if you know how to look. And who knows what we'll find? It's all part of the adventure. Why don't you try now, Zale? See that bush right there? It's full of juicy berries. All you have to do is pick them. Perfect. Now we'll make some jam with the berries you picked. Just interact with the campfire and get ready to cook. Do you have anything to say? It feels so good to be with Garl again. Five berries for one berry jam, which restores 5 MP to a single ally. See? They're a natural. We can eat that jam later when we need to heal up. Thanks for the tips, Garl. That's going to come in handy for sure. Don't mention it. Hey, I'm ready for some sleep. Same here. And nothing but the stars above us. I'm loving this life already. Garl, I'm really glad you're here. I was just about to say that. Me too, guys. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Well, good night then. Good morning. You all ready to go? I'm excited to see what this Elder Mist looks like. Should be straight up. Let's keep hiking. Trails in the mist. One tomato. One abacus. Displays non-boss enemies' HP in combat. Okay. We have a shortcut. Ooh, 2 shortcuts. What does that put us? Okay. the path we took with the character the first time. That's some grain and some potatoes. Basic armor. Can you wear that? Okay. So basically, he cannot wear anything that says armor. So we'll give you the armor, and then we'll give Garl the vest. Let's go with you. Keep missing that block. Okay, some meat. Oh, and more meat. Some peppers. Red peppers and yellow peppers. Those might have been tomatoes. Might have been peppers and tomatoes, actually. Ooh, lettuce. Okay, shortcut. More peppers. A great side dish for campfire cooking beginners. Cures KO and 50% HP. It's not bad. We're not going to buy that right now, though. I don't think we have anything we want to sell yet, either. Okay. Hmm. Level up. Okay, so for Zale, he's going to automatically get HP, attack and defense, magic attack, magic defense. So our other choices are to give him some mana, extra magic defense, extra HP, extra magic attack. Usually I tend to look at their lowest stat, which in this case his lowest stat is either his MP or his magic defense, which we could do either. But he's already going to get some magic defense, so let's go with the MP. For her, she's going to automatically get HP, attack, defense, magic attack, magic defense. Her lowest stat is her physical defense, even after the 1 point, so let's go there. Alright, HP, attack and defense, magical attack, magical defense. So he's going to be at 13, 13. His lowest stat is going to be his MP, so let's go there. And we got some more lettuce. That's where we came from. Recipe for chowdre? Let's see what that is. As good as the pepper you grind into it. It stores 8 MP to a single ally. Cool. Okay, so we do have other recipes. We have roast sandwich, which gives 60 HP to a single ally. Herb fillets are 50 HP to a single ally. The basic salad is 35 HP to a single ally. Tomato clubs are 20 HP to an ally, and 5 MP to a single ally. Now we did pick up one, I believe. Yeah, that mushroom soup we picked up is 40 HP to everybody in the party. So that's kind of cool. It would be kind of cool when we get some recipes and can make some more party heals. Oh, I missed the... Darn it. If I had gotten that, we could have completely taken out his charge attack. That's okay. I don't have the MP for that. Everybody wants to beat up on Zale. Meat and bone. Okay, we've already been there. I don't think there's anything hiding in the mist, but we'll double check. Okay, and once again it's someplace we've already been, so just a shortcut. What could this be? Clearly we'll have to come back to that. Ooh, hoo hoo. Who? Two children of the solstice have come for their rite of passage, but I also sense one who does not belong here. Is he brave or foolish? Who? Let's find out. Welcome, young adventurers, to this sacred pond. Nice to meet you, Elder Mist. My name is Garl. My, what a gregarious one you are. Enthusiasm is certainly welcome in this place of meditation, but its rites are not meant for the common folk. Children of the solstice, step forward. Who? It seems you show great potential indeed. Have you weaved your will into celestial fabrics? We have, Elder Mist. Then come closer and let them be imbued by the sacred pond's magic. A tremendous resonance. Wear them with purpose, for they will augment your innate magic. You shall henceforth have light in the darkest places, and protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. I don't feel any different. Yeah, me neither. Rest assured, the ability to use magic without using magic has taken root in you indeed. What does that even mean? And how does it work? It arises from need. In the many battles that await you, victory will often demand the use of more offensive magic than one can sustain through spells alone. That is why attunement to live mana is paramount. Live mana? It allows your attacks to draw from the magic bestowed upon you at birth. And judging by the resonance you create, this power should even extend to your traveling companions. You are ready. Live mana will start manifesting for you the next time you enter battle. Are you ready for your final test? Elder Mist, I'd like to go with them. The Elder Mist trials have never been undertaken by anyone but aspiring solstice warriors. But I want to go with them, please. Interesting. You are the first of the common folk to ever make such a request. He sure is a peculiar one. No doubt limited when it comes to combat, but The warmth of his heart. Could he bring it back? Perhaps we should try to find out. I will allow it. All right. Thanks, Elder Mist. Consider it a test of your ability to act as a companion to Solstice Warriors. I won't fail. We are ready. Then close your eyes and take a deep breath. Welcome to the Elder Mist Trials. To pass this final test, you must bring 3 big relics together by completing their associated challenges. The monsters that will try to stop you are immune to physical attacks, and the use of offensive spells is prohibited. What? How then? Ooh, that is why you must use magic without using magic. Live mana can boost your battle actions with a portion of your magic attack. Embrace this power, and your training will be complete. Whoa, I have to try that. The trials await. Should you wish to return for a while, simply close your eyes and concentrate next to where you just appeared. Godspeed. That attack did nothing. A spell would probably do it, but we can't use them here. Guess that's the part where using magic without using magic comes in. But how? Hey, some little orbs appeared when I attacked. Maybe that's live mana. Could be. I feel a kind of pull towards them. Yeah, I feel it too. Let me try something. Whoa. It worked. How does it feel? Like power. So if I attack, it should do magic damage now. That was amazing. I want to try it next. Boosting has been unlocked. Regular attacks will now generate live mana. Hold R2 and press X to absorb a charge and boost. Up to 3 boosting charges can be stacked, each adding a portion of your character's magic attack stat to the next action to increase its power. In the case of regular attacks, the character's innate magic damage type, if they have one, is also added on top of their weapon's damage type. Whether you're dealing with an intricate lock pattern, need to make your next healing spell really count, or just want to deal more damage, remember to boost. Berries. Okay, let's go left to right. berries. And more berries. Let me guess, berries? What a surprise. To get this artifact piece, you will need to answer 3 questions correctly. Let's see how well you learned. Of these 2 actions, which one regenerates MP? Attacking. What is the name of the school you went to? Cetus Academy. Recipe for mushroom scramble. What does mushroom scramble do? 35 HP plus 5 MP to a single ally. One very important Solstice Warrior duty is to destroy dwellers. They become vulnerable during which natural phenomenon? Eclipse. A shiny pearl. Lots of berries. Okay, wait a second. What am I missing? Really? I just tried jumping down there. Alright, and I will be right back and we will do this boss fight. Alright. This is our last chance to prepare. Do you feel ready? Yes. Hoo, hoo. The young adventurers have finished the preparations. Huh? I see you understand the power of live mana, but can you master it? We shall see. The use of spells is now allowed again. Face me, children of the solstice. Okay, so when we attack, we can target the Eldermist directly, or we can target his sword. Here's the thing, when his sword is active, he's got this ability called Counter Slash, and every time you attack him, his sword will counterattack and deal damage to everybody in the party. So, the way to avoid that is to attack his sword until it basically is disabled for a few turns. Can't tell if that lock is on him or on his sword. chance on him. Alright, so now his sword is out of commission for a few turns. I'm saving most of our charges in case we get a lock that we need the help of the boost attack to break. Alright, sword is done again. How formidable. Ooh, a bright future awaits you indeed. Zale and Belair, I name you Solstice Warriors. I knew it! You're the best! Ha! There it is. We did it! I have consulted the mists of time during your trials. When you are ready to leave this place, find me back at the sacred pond, and I will tell you of your respective prophecies. Then you will be sent out into the world. Whew! Don't take too long now. Get our MP back. Good morning. The time has come to begin your journey. Morning? But it's the middle of the night. Ah, yes. I suppose your friends should address that. Address what? Bring us the dawn. We can do that. Ooh, all it takes is for you to stand on a celestial rune. And then what? Something inside of you already knows. Right this way. Now, concentrate and bring us the dawn. Use R2 and L2 while standing on celestial runes to change the time of day. How did you do that? That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Hoo, hoo, hoo. That part is always easier by simply going for it. Now, in your travels, you will sometimes find mechanisms and seals powered by magical runes that react to the time of day. They were put into place by solstice warriors who came before you. Some conceal artifacts meant to help future members of the Order, such as yourselves, while others seal away evils that were too powerful to confront. Whether or not to look for these artifacts and challenges will be entirely up to you. Now your journey can begin. Come and meet me beyond this chasm. How do we get across? By using your powers, of course. Meet me on the other side, and as a farewell gift, I will share with you what I could read in the mists of time. Try using the crystal to charge the smaller rune on the ground above and see what happens. Potato and grain. Alright, and I think that is where we will call it for this stream. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time when we continue Sea of Stars.